Welcome to Feeling the Podcast. I have a special guest here today. He is the one, the only, the Soul Doctor. He is kind, influential, and talented. Welcome to Feeling the Podcast with the Soul Doctor.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's the Soul Doctor here. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? The words of Lauryn Hill. So, hey, it starts with the inner.
That was very influential.
Thank you. So, we're about to answer some questions with everyone.
Feel free to comment your answers and questions as well. We'd love to read and respond to them. We don't answer these questions beforehand at all. I do, however, find them beforehand, but answer them on the spot.
Yeah, these answers are raw, straight off the dome.
Yes.
She did come up with the questions like not too long ago, but I don't even know the questions. She probably don't remember the questions.
I don't remember them.
But yeah. Let's be friends and get started.
Woo! All right, so what's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory would probably be... Wow, that's good. I'm 22, so I need to think. Childhood memory.
Long time ago.
My favorite childhood memory, honestly, is probably when we moved to Concord into when Mom's got her first house. Because everyone was just so happy, living in apartments and stuff. And so, yeah, it was just a good feeling, being young, having a house, and just seeing how happy she was in the neighborhood. It's big,
Aww.
Moving to the suburbs. So that's probably one of my favorite childhood memories.
Wow.
What would you consider your favorite childhood memory?
Okay, mine sounds so selfish compared to yours.
It's okay, though.
The one Christmas when I got the Miley Cyrus breakout CD and the Taylor Swift CD, because then I was listening to it and I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to do with my life.
Be a singer, right?
Yeah, so I guess, I don't know if that's because there's so
favorite,
many.
Yeah, favorite, it just singles it out,
Yeah.
But that is one of the top 5.
Right, because I had a lot of fun, playing games, running around the house.
Honestly.
Sliding on game boards, books.
Yeah, dang, we did do a lot. Playing baseball in the house.
Walking around in the snow.
It's just so many.
Yeah. I wouldn't say, I'd say that's, not even my favorite Christmas, because I feel like last Christmas, last Christmas, but the Christmas before was incredible.
Yeah, it was. When you got those snow globes.
Oh my god, I cried, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
You was choking on your spit because you was crying.
And next question.
Okay, so what would you consider your biggest failure, and what did you learn from that experience?
Well, the biggest failure, I would say not taking any driving class, because I am 25 and I don't drive and I don't know how. So yeah, what I learned
No, you good.
what I learned from that experience is how important driving is, and that is what I will stress to my kids, and I will ensure that they take a driving course somehow, some way, even if it's not in their school. Someone's got some driving classes, because it's essential to live, not to live, but to get around and to have freedom and to really grow.
Yeah, you could go to things you want, be on your own time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel that all the way.
I don't know about grow, but in a way, in a sense, because then you get to see life. Yeah. And you get to go to it yourself.
And you just mobile, moving your own self around.
Yeah. That's
but
my
okay,
biggest,
I mean,
my
I like
biggest
the answer.
failure. What's your biggest failure, and what did you learn from that experience?
Okay, well, before I answer that, I am going to say I like the answer.
Thank
and the
you.
question, I like the question also.
Yay.
But what I don't like is failure, because though like you consider that a failure, it's only a failure if you don't ever learn to drive, because you still have the opportunity.
Or if you don't learn something. Like I learned that I will not accept that my kid's not taking a course and learning how to drive.
Right, yeah.
Or myself. Like I'm going to take one hopefully soon. Yeah. So yeah, you're right.
But yeah, as long as you know, as long as you got the opportunity to do it again, there really is no fail. The only way you failed if you never start again, you know. But okay, I'm here for it.
Words of the wise from the soul doctor.
Thank you. Okay, my biggest failure I would consider to be my biggest failure is probably, I'm going to say, not following all the way through on my album that I was creating at the time I created it. Because I started it in like 2020, and I have yet to really continue. But I mean, I did say, you know, it's only failure if you never start. So it's not necessarily a failure because I can still do it, but I consider it a failure just because, I mean, you know, God says there's a time and a place for every moment, for everything. And I feel like in 2020, it was the perfect time, you know, with Corona going around, everything shut down. You know, all people was doing was dropping music, like, every day. So I feel like...
But maybe that's why it wasn't time.
I hear you.
You know?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that was just your time to create it, but that's not the time it's supposed to come out because everybody else is already doing it.
You know I hear what you're saying. I feel that.
Woo, that was good.
That was.
That wasn't me speaking. I don't know what that was for real. My heart's beating fast.
The spirit.
Wow.
But yeah. But I mean, just cause like, I mean, it's almost 2 years old. You know, I feel like I probably could have got a song on TikTok. You know, TikTok popping. I'm not that big of a fan, but it's popping though.
I love it.
But I mean, yeah, I just consider it failure because it's something that I didn't do, and that is something I envisioned. But I mean, what I learned from that experience is really like, if you don't make no action, if you don't make no motion, nothing is gonna happen. Like, you can't create anything off of only thought, you know? Mm-hmm. You gotta put the action into it too, and that's what I learned. And so I've actually been doing a lot of action, not as far as the album, but I mean, I've been, you know, reading, doing a whole bunch of other things. But yeah, you know, action is what really makes it happen. And that's what I learned.
I don't know if this makes sense, but I just have to say.
Go ahead.
You gotta move in a still ocean. I don't know.
You gotta move.
I don't know. It popped in my head. Okay. I don't know.
I'm trying to think about that.
Like if you wanna. But even if the ocean's moving, it's not gonna. Well, I guess it could move you out to sea, but I mean, I don't know. You gotta move in a still ocean.
You gotta move in a still.
Comment
I mean, you do.
below if you know what the heck I'm talking about, because I don't.
I mean, I take it as, you know, if life is just regular, just how it is, you know, you gotta keep moving. Shoot. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, it came to your head for a reason. It might hit somebody in the chest.
I don't even know what it means, but you gotta move in a still ocean, people.
Gotta move in a still ocean.
I like your
Wise
answer.
words from feelings.
Whee! I like your answer. That was really good.
Thank you. Okay, so shoot. All right. What does your morning routine look like?
Well, I have a baby, so I feed my baby, then basically hang out with him like all morning. But I guess before I feed him, I like prepare his things. If I have time, I will. Honestly, like, I wanted to say something cool, like relax or center myself, but I really just like take surveys. So yeah, it's a great morning routine for me, but I'd like like eventually I'll have like a morning routine for me.
Yeah.
I guess.
And
Right now, my mornings are his, which is great.
I'm feeling it. And that's good. And yeah, like you said, you just gotta continue to find it. Or just really, I don't know. One thing, you do have to be flexible, but I mean, he's so being only months old.
Yeah.
A lot of your time and energy really does have to go to him. Like, you kind of got to keep a baby occupied
Yeah.
technically all day. But I mean, it's gonna come one as he gets older, and two, just as keep continuing to live. But I mean, you don't start really making money, starting this podcast. Action is what makes it happen. So,
woo!
Hey, we doing it right now.
Yeah. All right. What's your morning routine look like?
Okay, my morning routine consists of, I like to wake up between 5:30 and 6:30.
Wow, you're up during those times? Because
Yeah,
I'm up. I don't
at
even hear you.
5:45.
Wow.
But yeah. So I said, depending on how I'm feeling, I set my alarm between 5:30 6:30. I usually wake up. As soon as I wake up, I like to pray to the Most High.
Amen.
And then sometimes I'll just lay in my bed, think of the things that I'm grateful for, because I do believe expressing gratitude daily, as well as throughout the day, like keeps you in that good headspace. But yeah, I'll wake up early, pray, express the gratitude, and then I like to go read the word, read some type of spiritual, like whether it be the Bible. I may read, I don't even know what it's really called, but it's some book about Buddhism though, and it be opening my mind like a mug. Like, it really enlightens me like no other. Or I may even read the Quran a little, but I like to spend some type of time in the morning reading some type of spiritual book. And then from there, I'll do a few push-ups, just because I like doing push-ups in the morning. It gets me going. And then I'll go eat, brush my teeth, wash my face. And then, I mean, sometimes I'll stretch, and then sometimes I play the piano just for a little, get a little practice in. But I mainly do spend my mornings reading, to be honest. Like, once I'm done doing my spiritual book, I'll probably be running my books that I have just sitting on my bookshelf.
That's really good. People forget about reading. Reading's incredible.
Reading is. People need to wake up and go tap into a book. For real.
Any book.
Any book.
Comment any book that you have read, or the last time you read a book.
Honestly, though, when is the last time you read a book? And you better not say your senior year of high school.
Unless that's the last time.
Nah, I'm playing.
Unless that's the last time.
But yeah, I mean, I usually work at 9:30 in the morning, so I'll go to work from 9:30 to when I get off. And then come home, and that's when I do my real workout. Oh, you said morning routine. But yeah, that's what my morning routine look like. I spend most of it getting knowledge, for real. Some type of knowledge. It just frees me. It makes me forget about life. But yeah, that's what my morning routine looks like.
Shoot, I'm going to start doing push-ups, actually. That's at least 2 or 3 a day, for real. I'm not kidding. In the morning.
I do push-ups and toe raises for my calves.
Because that'll wake you up, for real.
Can't be big at the top and small at the bottom. Y'all better work out those legs. Work out those legs.
All right. Tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
Okay, 3 most. So, like, in my life, like, people that I know?
Yeah. Okay. Or that I guess you've came across and that influenced you, I guess.
Sure. Well, my mother is definitely one. She's at the very top, considering, where she comes from, the life she lived, having 7 children, being only mom, and still managing to get her master's, purchase a house. She doing the dang thing, okay?
Yeah, she is.
And we all graduated. We all doing what we gotta do. But definitely the most influential person.
Yeah.
Like, hard work is an under freaking statement. So yeah, she put that work ethic in me. Someone else, one of my boys actually came across her. We still cool to this day. I swear I never met anyone like this person. We met each other when I was working as a janitor at Concord Mills. One of the realest people I met. He put me on game. Like, I was already thinking about. It's crazy because before I even came across him, I was already like getting messages in my head like I need to tap in with my ancestors, and come across him. He talking about ancestors, and that's really how he, keeps his mind elevated, just tapping in with the past. Because I mean, in the words of Soren Kierkegaard, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forward. So tapping in with, people who are literally of me or I'm of them, I guess, means like they're in me, their spirit is in me. So why not tap in? But yeah, he put me on game with a lot. Still to this day, he does. So he impacted me in that way. And he put me on reading even more than I already was. Like, he made me want to keep reading. And so, who's this last person? The last person is probably my E group leader from back when I was in an E group at Elevation Church. One of the realest, coolest people I ever met. He was like a father figure. Still have mad love for him. And I mean, he just made me realize like loving God is, it's beautiful. Like, and he just, I don't know, he's real. He he helped me get baptized and all. Like, he just never kept investing in me really. And now look, I'm going to be some type of pastor, minister, something. So yeah, that's how those people impacted me, and those are the most influential.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you. And so I'm about to ask you the same thing. Tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
Obviously, Mom is
Definitely.
number 1. She worked hard to get to where she is and had little help and assistance, and she did it, which is amazing.
May I add that
Huh?
my mother is very spiritual, and she says she would not have made it without the Most High. So y'all better tap in.
That's very true.
But keep going. My fault.
No, seriously, like, that's very true.
He's
like, saved me
somehow,
so many times.
Religion divides us, so we serve the same Most High, like the Spirit, the King of Kings is the King of Kings of all religion. Just so y'all know.
Shouldn't divide.
Yeah.
At least believing in something or someone positive.
Yeah, someone Most High, like whether it be, I don't know. Tap in with the spiritual side though, however you do it.
Yeah, whenever you do it, on your own time.
Yeah,
no
for
rush
sure.
or anything. But yes, she's number 1. I would say number 2 is my old boss. For sure. She was very hardworking. She knew when to turn on being a boss and when to turn off being a boss. And she could do it in a split second. It was so professional. It was so amazing to see. Like, this one time, her daughter came and she was like, being a mom for a second, and then a customer came and she was the boss. I was like, do the dang thing, girl. She was so cool. It was so cool to see. Then third person would be did you just have this?
I did. It hit me so hard.
That'd be so funny. All right, sorry. The third person is my older brother. He is himself unapologetically. He works very hard, self-motivated, ambitious, makes money various ways, following his dream, and
all legal.
Amen. And he's following his dream no matter what anybody says, and he's making time to do it, and he's very, very busy and still has a life. Like,
I feel you. He do be doing the dang thing,
and
real.
If you talk to him for real, man,
you're gonna learn something.
Mm-hmm. But he's quiet, and I think he's quiet because he's filled with so much knowledge.
Yeah, like you would never even think. It really is the quietest ones that you gotta watch out for.
He's incredible. I don't tell him that like nearly enough at all.
I'm here for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so shoot, what has been your least favorite job to date?
Okay, so I've had 3 actually. I forgot. I had 3 jobs. And my least favorite one was my first job. I worked at a fast food place for like 2 or 3 days. 2.5 because I quit when I drove up to the restaurant. I didn't go in. I was scared. So yeah, that was my least favorite job. I didn't know what I was doing. It was horrible.
Just nervous, right?
So nervous and shy. All right, so what was your least favorite job to date?
My least favorite job today. Dang, I did work a lot of jobs. You
Mm-hmm.
guys, there was one year, I think it was 2019, I had like 9 W-2s.
You did.
So that means I was going from job to job.
Job hopping.
But my least favorite job was definitely when I worked at this one restaurant. I was a server. I guess that's what it's called because I was making tips only. And I mean, the first day, really like the first 2 days, I made like a whole bunch of money, like over 200 off of tips.
Wow, I didn't
But
know that.
like, I really didn't like it because, I mean, the customers weren't the best. And it was just too much. I can't be no server. Especially because the third day, I ain't really make nothing. I was like, oh, nah, I ain't about to have days like this where I'm
That's
working 8
horrible.
hours and I'm only walking home with like $20, $30. But I couldn't be no server. It's just not for me. Shout out to the servers out there though.
Yeah, that's a hard
For
job.
real.
Oh,
Yeah,
hard
that was my
job.
least
Bless.
favorite though. I wasn't a fan. And like carrying the food to the table, I dropped it once.
For
Well,
real.
twice.
I would drop it every time.
Cause
That would be
like
so
they said I
hard.
had to hold the tray like underhand. I'm like, come on, bruh. And I don't even think I had on non-slip shoes, so I was kind of slipping and sliding. I was so like, yeah, I can't do
It's
this.
not funny. But
But I got the food
I
one
love
time.
it.
I was like, dang. But yeah, it wasn't for me. The
Did the
least
customer
favorite.
see you drop it?
Yeah, I dropped it walking to them. Like I was right near them, and it just tipped over. They just shaking their head. And then my manager was like, I mean, it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
It's not funny, but that's actually not funny at all. I don't know what
I
that.
mean, it kind
I'm
of is.
pregnant, guys, so hormones. I'll just blame it on that. But that's not funny. That's horrible. I did
Yeah,
not
she
know
just dropped
that.
it. It happened
Well,
twice.
that's funny. It really is hormones. Like
I
I
didn't
cry
get
every
no
day.
type of tip. I was like, yeah, I
I'm
can't
sorry.
do this no more.
That's so not funny. What the heck? No, honestly, seriously, that's so not funny. That's crazy. I never knew that.
Mhm.
That's horrible.
It happened for real.
All I'm saying, even if they drop my food, like, I would be mad, but, like, it's just tip them. You don't know. They're probably having a hard
I
day.
was warning everyone that I served, letting them know it's only my first and second day, so don't expect no top tier service from me. Like, I warned them in advance.
Did you really?
Every time. Especially because I didn't even know the menu like that. Like,
Wait, they
literally
didn't
made me
train
take
you?
home the menu to study it.
Oh, that was the training?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
my
yeah.
God. That's horrible.
It was terrible.
They should train you on the job.
Dang, 2019. I was 19. I was lost, though. I really didn't start reading for real until I was 20 years old. So, if you're 20 and you're not reading, you in the right spot. Just go pick up a book. I
Wow,
feel like
that's
if you could
crazy.
spend your money on things like, you know, alcohol, drugs, or whatever, you could spend your money on a book.
Books
That's
are
how I
usually
feel.
cheaper than those things you mentioned.
Amen. Go on Amazon. Amazon has everything. That's where I
Hmm.
get a lot of my books from.
And even if you don't like, because I know everyone's like digitized, so you
Yeah.
can even read like a,
Oh, that's a fact.
what is it called?
Apple Books. I think it's just called Books. If you have
Yeah.
an iPhone, and I'm sure Android
Yeah, it's
has
on
something
there,
too.
and there's free stuff. Like
So yeah,
they're
tap
free
in.
books.
Like books everywhere.
What is it called? Online book or something like
Ebook.
that.
Oh,
Ebook.
ebook. Yeah.
Yeah. So books are still accessible if and when you're ready to access them.
Straight like that.
Mhm. All right. All right. What has been your favorite job you've held?
My favorite job I've held, I'm sure, is when I was a janitor. Actually, like, when I became a janitor, I felt so low. I was like, yo, I'm at the bottom of the barrel. Like, I'm cleaning poop after adults. But I learned so much there. I worked there for a whole year. But yeah, I learned so much, came across a lot of people. And I mean, I saved the most money there. I gained a lot of knowledge. It was definitely a blessing in disguise. So when I was a janitor, that was my favorite. It just humbled me like no other. I'll never look at a janitor the
Wow.
same. I look at
For
him like, you know, like not down low. Because like
same.
I had an incredible mindset as a janitor. You wouldn't even believe. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite job when I was a janitor. So, what about you? What's your favorite?
So my favorite job, I'm going to answer that in a second, but I want to say I was a janitor once too. And I loved it as well because you got to talk to people. Like, it
True,
was
that was a
great.
positive
And
right
I
there.
also would not look at janitors down, and no one really should. Like, who are you?
Honestly,
If you're looking at someone else down, it's because there's something already down inside you.
yeah, and I mean, as long as you making some type of income, like
Yeah.
you feeding your family, like
Their work, man,
yeah, you
becoming a
doing the
mom,
dang
like,
thing.
work for your kids, like, it's hard. Like, just don't look down on anyone. Just be kind.
Express love. Love is so
Yeah.
simple.
It's not
It's so
hard,
simple.
it's easy. Even
You
a
know,
smile, just a smile.
saying smiles give off good energy. Like,
Yeah. All right, so my favorite job was when I was a pharmacy technician slash pharmacy clerk. Both of them were amazing. I met amazing people, had an incredible boss, had great coworkers. The customers were pretty good. I don't know, I really liked it. Um, yeah,
it was simple. It was easy to like,
it
and not a
was.
lot of moving and stuff.
No, there was some movement, but like I liked being able to provide people with things that they were needing, like their medicine. Because, like,
Mm.
you need your medicine. Like, at the end of the day, you need your medicine.
Really though, you need it. Like,
Yeah, like, you
it
need
could be
it. So
keeping you alive right now.
it could be. So I was like, I felt like I was doing something good. So I really liked it. It was
Hey, that's what it's
stressful, but
about.
it was, yeah, it was
For a
stressful,
good
but it
cause.
was, yeah,
Yeah.
for a good cause. Like, at the end of the day, I was happy what I did that day. Yeah.
I like that. I like it. I like it. So, what issue will you always speak your mind about?
Oh, that's a good one.
What issue will you always speak your mind about? Where it's like, no
Wow.
matter what, like, you just gotta
Um,
speak on it type.
oh my gosh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, maybe issue is not a good word. I'll
Yeah.
say, like, what is something that you just feel like you always gotta speak about? Like, something, whether it don't sit right with you or something that you just standing on, you know? Like, if something bothering you, you gotta let them know how you feeling and you know what's on your mind. Like, what's just something that it could be anything, not even a problem, an issue, but what's just something that you'll speak on, you know?
Okay, so I have a couple things, I guess.
Okay,
I don't know if they tie, well, I don't know. But I have a couple
speak them
things.
all.
So I don't like when people are mean to get their point across. Like, you don't have to be mean for someone to understand you or to listen.
Okay, and I'm gonna say,
So,
are you gonna let that person know that you don't like that?
yeah, like I'll say, like, you don't have to be mean to get your point across. You can talk the way I am. You can be nice and kind. I
Mm-hmm.
understand, you may not like the situation or may be frustrated, but
Yeah.
you can handle it maturely by being a mature adult and not catty. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that, but yeah.
I
But
feel the other way because you don't need to be rude to get your point
you
across
don't.
ever. There's always a eloquent, kind way to say it. Like,
Eloquent. Yes, eloquent. I like that. Eloquent. I like that. But I will speak. Is that what it is?
yeah.
Speak my mind. I any. I don't know if I mean. Of course, there are issues, but like any issue pertaining to like bullying or like kids. Like, just take care of
Yeah.
the kids, the babies. Take care of them. Like, they're so pure,
Yeah. Straight from the
impressionable. Just
source. Like,
keep them safe. Take care of them. Like, and stop bullying people. Just be nice. Literally, just be nice. There's no reason to be mean. I mean, some reasons I get, life isn't dandelions and roses, but try to be as kind as you can.
yeah.
But some situations, you can't be kind in. But you can have you can try to have a positive mindset and have a positive, what's it called? Motive.
Perspective.
Or perspective, yeah. I don't know. Just be kind. I don't know.
So
I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it does to me. Shoot.
Did that answer the question?
Speaking on, yeah, I feel like you did. Like, rudeness. Like, you don't like that. Like, you're not
just be nice. Like, I'm nice.
Shoot, me too.
Yeah, like.
I don't have no reason to be rude. Like, ever.
Yeah.
That don't mean I ain't gonna.
Just because someone's rude doesn't mean you have to be rude, and that doesn't mean you're weak. That just means.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. That doesn't. Yeah.
Shoot. But shoot.
Well, all right, Jules. Let me ask you, what issue will you always speak your mind about?
An issue I will always speak my mind about is, I mean, one thing I find myself always speaking my mind about is, and I just like to talk about it, or not even argue, but like, just have debates with people, because everyone has a different perspective, a different way of seeing it, but like God or the spirit or like spiritual, like I'm always like, anytime someone like say something or crazy that just sound wild, just wild, I'm gonna like speak on it and like tell them what's up. Though I don't know everything, I really don't know nothing, like, for real.
Same with me, like
I don't know anything, but
yeah.
I be reading, I mean, I be speaking my mind, like, I don't really know if that's the answer, but I mean,
no, that's good about religion.
Like, especially when people say something that I know is just so falsified, I gotta put my 2 cents in. But another issue I always speak my mind about.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I feel you on that. Like, if you coming at me crazy, rude, I'm gonna let you know, like, you coming at me crazy.
But I'm gonna do it respectfully.
Yeah, straight like that, respectfully. And I mean, I'm gonna always keep in mind about, societal issues, humanity problems. I mean, the way the world is working. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a very outspoken individual. To
What's
a degree.
That?
I'm outspoken. I'll speak whatever comes to my mind.
Oh. I'm beginning to be that now, being a mom, but before I was not at all. I wouldn't have spoken about anything.
Really?
Yeah, I would have just been quiet.
That's why I asked you that question. Because I was curious.
Oh, wow.
What you were going to say.
What did you, because what did you, like, you...
Oh, yeah, because, shoot, I was thinking, like, something about your child.
Like I said? Or something different?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, when you say kids, like, I was thinking about your child in general. Like, you always gonna speak on something.
Yeah, like, I gotta speak for him. Like, I'm not messing around here. Like, no.
Yeah.
He can't do it. They can't do it in general, kids. So, yeah, as parents, we have to do it. And it's awesome. All right. And if you could only speak one word today, what would you say? This is our last question, by the way.
If I can only speak one word, so not even a sentence, just a word?
Just one word.
If I could speak one word a day, what would it be? Or one word
today.
If I could speak one word today,
what would you say?
I would say truth. And I say that because I truly do believe that the truth sets you free. I mean, the truth has set me free.
Mm-hmm.
The truth set me free in ways you would never even believe. But it took a lot to accept that truth. Or the many truths, like aligning my truth, which is the way I'm currently living, with the truth of how I want to live, which is like the truth of the spirit. So aligning that, they're in contrast, so it hurt. Because that basically changing my ways. And the truth hurts. Like, if you unscramble the words, the letters, it's literally the same exact letters. So it's like, it's inevitable to not get hurt by your truth. So.
Wow. That's true.
Yeah, the truth will set you free. First, the truth causes you pain, but after, it'll bring you, joy, a gift. Yeah. There's always a gift in the pain. Always. So that'll be my word, truth.
That was good. That was really good. That's important. Walking your truth.
Walking your truth.
Truth. I like that. True.
Yeah, that was my word for the year. Truth.
I like that.
What would be yours? What would be your word if you could speak one word today? What would it be, and why would you say that?
Mine would be kind. Because I just
Okay.
want people to be nice and kind to each other. There's so much meanness and ugliness. Just be nice.
There really is though. Like,
Just be nice.
and I mean, really, like, and that's the way to true. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. Paradise. I think that's the word I was looking for. Paradise. It's just for us being kind.
Just be nice.
But our taught is hate, so that's how people act.
Well, we're not all taught hate. Some people
I mean,
are taught it or they learn it, but
and when I say taught,
because we don't. I mean, some people teach
I don't
kindness.
even know if I should go in depth with that.
No.
Okay.
But I think no. I don't think. I think we're taught. Some people teach kindness. Some people don't, and that's that.
Straight like that. Okay, I like it. Kind.
All right, and be on the lookout for the Soul Doctors podcast.
Soul Doctors podcast coming soon. It's gonna be maybe on YouTube, but if you have an iPhone, it's gonna be on the podcast app. So shout out to the Apple users.
Yay! And what is the podcast going to be about?
The podcast is going to be about. I'm definitely going to be talking about spirituality. That would probably be the key topic. That's definitely the key topic. And I mean, I'm gonna be talking about societal issues, humanity problems, and just trying to enlighten people and get them some knowledge, motivate. But yeah, it'll be a place that you come to, if you in the dark.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, coming soon though. Cooking up right now.
Pretty soon you'll be able to turn the lights on. Oh. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. We hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time you're listening to this.
And I mean, we hope your mind is at peace and that you felt something positive during this podcast. That's all we wanted for y'all.
Yeah. We love y'all and we cannot wait to talk to y'all again.
Bye, friends.